Welcome back to Yoyindake's kitchen. So today we'll be unboxing my local Nigerian food items all the way from Nigeria. Let's get into this video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So guys, these are the items I got from Nigeria. Let's get into unfolding most of these bags and wraps to know what they got for me. So you can see, still taped. All of them still taped. Let's get into this video. So guys, this is the first time I'm getting palm oil from Nigeria. So I got this, they said this is 5 liters and they got extra. Actually, they got me 25 liters of fresh palm oil from my mother. Fresh palm oil from my mother. But unfortunately, I wasn't so sure if he was going to make it at the custom. So I just told them to please package only 5 liters for me. If this one gets here, then I will know how to bring oil going forward. So this is very fresh, okay? Not from the market before you think. Yeah, when I mean from my mother, process everything under my mother's wing. So this is not bought palm oil. This is fresh made palm oil from my mother. Okay, so this is fresh palm oil. I will do all of those. I'm going to voice over the rest of the video. Unfortunately, I didn't know when my microphone went off. So here is me unwrapping the palm oil. Like I said, this is the first time of me getting palm oil here. I was even afraid it wasn't going to make it to me, but as God will have it, my husband got it on his way back, and yeah, he made the custom. So I have fresh palm oil from my mother, and I must say, God bless her real good. This was processed under her supervision. This was not bought from the market, and this is the first time in many years I'll be cooking with palm oil that you know where the sauce is coming from. And I tell you guys, it tasted so delicious. You know the kind of fresh palm oil you get straight from the mill. That was exactly how it tasted. I remember those days of yam festival. They will cook fresh yam or roast yam and then put some salt and all of those with the red oil, and it tasted just the same. Okay, so moving forward, I'm going to go through the fish. The fish, I got the fish from Ose Onitsha I think it's Ose Market. Okay, so here is me trying to explain one or two things, that things are really very expensive, and when you hear Nigerians telling you the cost of things at the market are so expensive, believe them. Okay, I must say believe them, because what it cost me to get this few items, you can't even compare to what I paid in the past to get lots more. But the happy thing for me is that I don't lack any of these, because my family is always come to the US, sometimes interval of 3 months, 4 months, or 6 months. So I still have a lot of things in my freezer. I just, requested to refill, so I don't lack anything. So I must really appreciate people in Nigeria going through all these difficulties and still managing to feed their families. And if you're in diaspora and you have families in Nigeria, please believe them when they tell you that things are very expensive. So I requested for Assa fish, and this is the Assa fish that I'm unfolding. My sister told me that when she went to Ose Market, that she didn't see the large sizes, so she was telling me that the sizes she got were small. But looking at it now, guys, they aren't small anything. Really fresh, very fresh. I must emphasize on that, and very tasty. Oh my goodness, these are some of the things we miss being away from home, but we sometimes we get these privileges of having them, shipped to us, or having them, cargoed for us, or or even family members bringing them to us. So my sister got like 98 pieces of Assa, and if I tell you the price of one, then you understand what I mean, that it is very expensive in the market. Okay, so this is me wrapping the Assa fish, and I tell you guys, I love cooking Nigerian food, especially Nigerian soup. So this will go well with my bitter leaf soup, onibu soup. Bitter leaf is onibu soup. Anyways, it will go well with my Nigerian soup, egusi soup, atama, nri soup, edikaiko. So just look at how fresh the fish is. Negodu. Hey, hey! And sincerely, this thing they're saying the things are very expensive in Nigeria, things are very scarce. Do you know when my sister went to buy these things for me at Ose Market, she couldn't really find the kind of sizes they used to buy for me before. So even when you want to buy, the economic condition in Nigeria is affecting everything in the market. But I tell you, the sizes are good for me. I like them. So what it means that you're going to be using around 4 pieces to make your soup instead of 2 pieces if you were that large. Anyways, I'm enjoying my I can't even wait to make the delicious soup from my Assa. And I tell you they are very fresh, okay? So I got this one from Ose Market. The rest of the items I'm going to unwrap, and when I finish unwrapping, I'm going to show you guys everything I got. I am so happy they made it back to me. I'm really excited, and there is this joy that comes in your mind when you know you have fish sourced from home, because we have stuff dry fish here, okay. The oriental stores we have in my state, they actually try to smoke these fishes or dry them, but I tell you, it's full of salt. Gosh, full of sodium. Okay, so sometimes you end up washing and washing and washing, and you not find the taste when you finish cooking. But this one is sun dry back home with less salt. If at all they put salt, is sun dry and it's very very well done. Not this one they put in the oven and then smoke it until the thing even burns. One day I will try and show you guys the difference between the one in Nigeria and the one we have here in my state. Another alternative for us that love to cook with dry fish, you can make the dry fish yourself. So what it means is that you're going to get the fish, cure the fish, and then either bake the fish or grill the fish until you get to desired taste. So I'm going to continue to wrap. I think they got about 4 bags for me, and my sister said it was about 98. My mother said it was 98 pieces. So we're going to do all that to make sure everything is okay. And I'm so glad that my husband was able to bring all of them back to me. Just look at the size. You guys are enjoying back home, oh boy. You know, no good believe them. Okay, okay, okay. Anyways, how you guys doing? Let me know where you're watching this video from. Thank you for watching. Like I said, if you're in diaspora watching this video, I beg, I beg, I beg. If your relatives back home are telling you things are expensive, Omo, believe them. You're hearing it from my mouth. Believe them. Things are very expensive in Nigeria. Okay. I'm not going to tell you how much these things cost me because you're going to like, oh, are you for real? But I tell you, things are expensive. So I'm so happy unveiling all of this. See what I got. Okay, you can imagine. Hey, hey, my soup good here way this time. All right, moving on. This one is oporo. Okay, so oporo is the big crayfish, okay, and that's what I use as crayfish to cook here. So each time I get opportunity that someone is coming over, the number one thing they must always buy for me is oporo. I don't want to lack oporo here in the state because it's very expensive. Yes, it's very expensive and it doesn't taste the same. Sometimes the oporo we have here, some of them come from Argentina, some of the, so it's not the same. I don't make the mistake of not asking them to bring oporo for me. Since I don't use the regular crayfish to cook soup, I use oporo, so I must have it. So I asked them to buy about 2 custard container for me because I still have oporo at home. If you recall, my sister came October last year, so I still have a lot of Nigerian food items in my fridge. But like I said, I must always have, restock so I don't lack any of these. And for my YouTube sisters that buy things for people in diaspora, this is one of the reasons I don't patronize them, because I always have a family member coming over to visit or somebody from my family here returning back to Nigeria. So that's the only reason why I don't patronize them, because I get these things from home myself. And this particular one, I told my sister-in-law, please and please and please make sure it's fresh. And guys, it's indeed looking fresh. I'm so excited that it's actually very fresh. Okay, it's really very very fresh. So Sister Agnes, Sissy Agnes, that's how she's called, Sissy Agnes. My number one plug. This woman, what she has done for me, I can't even repay her. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you so much for being an amazing sister-in-law, Sissy Agnes. Thank you so, so much. I can't thank you enough. Guys, look at how fresh my oporo is looking. And the taste, nko. Hey, hey! Leave my towel, my pot of soup, go here this time around. Fresh oporo, fresh dry fish, fresh everything. No be this one we go buy here. We don't even know how they smoked it. Always very salty. Doesn't taste the same. And maybe they use hydrator. I don't know. But this one is sun dry, fresh. My people for back home, when they enjoy you, but you don't know go admit them, right? Guys, take a look. So this is about two custard paints. Yeah, two custard containers. I guess you guys understand what I'm saying. And let's get into melon. I'm very grateful for this melon, I must say, because I am completely out that is a goosey. I'm completely out of a goosey here. I bought recently from the store, but I could only buy the ungrounded egusi, that's the melon seed itself. Okay, egusi seed, which I will now get home to process. So this one is hand peeled. If you know, there is great difference between hand peel egusi and machine peel. And for the most part, since I got here, since I came to the US, my mother has been the one packaging my egusi. My mother has farm, or she farms all the time. So her egusi are hand peeled. She usually will hire women, they will come and help her peel them. So we've always had fresh egusi. And then running out in the US, you're on your own. That's basically what it is. I've bought egusi severally that I have to wash the egusi, wash and wash before blending the egusi to cook with. So you can understand. And at the same time, it doesn't taste fresh. It doesn't taste good. You will still taste the aftertaste of maybe it's been a long time, it's been at the store, or maybe it stayed too long before it got to the US. I don't know, but it doesn't taste good. So I don't joke. In fact, let me even show you guys what I'm talking about, because I still have some leftover in my freezer. I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking. And is it even cheap? It's not even cheap as well. Let me just pull it out. So here I'm bringing the store-bought egusi that I got from the US here. It doesn't stop at me buying it and then maybe you get home, you process. No. If you come back home, I'm going to soak in warm water, wash thoroughly before using. This one in a container comes at the price of $8.99. And guys, it's never the same. It doesn't taste fresh, not even close. And the other one in a Ziploc bag is about $9.47, something like that. And like I said, imagine you washing your egusi first before blending and then coming to cook because you're not sure of the sauce. So when I say my people back home are enjoying fresh things, they no go understand them. And because we have to continue to eat our local food, why are we doing that? We have to, because they are not processed. At least you're limiting a lot of processed things into your system. That's why we continued with our home food to make sure what we put inside is those are, things that we grew up eating, things that we know are they have limited process procedure. Okay, if I will put it that way, yeah. This one is just plant egusi, harvest egusi, wash egusi, peel it with your hands, and blend and cook with. So you can understand how fresh it will come than when you don't know if the egusi stayed 6 months in the high sea, 12 months at a store before they were able to sell it all. So it's never the same. So I'm so happy that my sister-in-law got me hand peeled egusi this time, because my mother did not have much. So I told her not to bother. She said that she didn't do a lot of farming last year, so she didn't have much egusi. That what she has is small. I said, no, don't bother. Is when she has them plenty that will say, okay, mama, we're gonna get from you. So this one smells so good, feels so good. The texture is perfect, and it comes with natural egusi smell. Not this one, you'll be smelling something like a carton, where they stored it. Guys, forget me and forget. Please don't mind me, guys. I'm just excited I got my things, especially this egusi because I completely ran out. I'm not a very big fan of egusi soup. I'm not, but my little daughter, she likes it and she calls it yellow soup. And my husband also likes egusi soup. So because of these two people, I'm making egusi in the house. Okay. So I don't know how many containers she got, but the size of the egusi got was actually very good. Okay, it's a very reasonable size. It will make a very big Ziploc bag, not the oversized big Ziploc bag, just the big one. So I'm very grateful for this, and also because it's fresh, I'm entirely grateful. Thank you so much, Sissy Agnes. Thank you. So when I hear me call to say Agnes, everything, you think I've met this woman, first physically. We haven't met physically, but it feels like somebody I've known for the rest of my life. She's one woman that is so reliable. When I mean reliable, she is very, very reliable. So I know some people will come after me. You mean you don't know your husband's people? She's my husband's cousin. The few times I went to Nigeria, we didn't get to meet because she's married to a different place. And yeah, and if you don't know, yes, I wasn't married in Nigeria. Okay, I was married here in the US. I am one of those that came to do their masters and found their husband. Yeah, now you now know my secret. Okay. Anyway, guys, I am so excited about this unboxing. I usually don't do unboxing of food items because I receive these food items maybe sometimes 3 months if my people are coming, or 6 months if they are coming. But the reason why I'm making this video is because of the cost of things in Nigerian market. There are things are very expensive. Let me put it that way. They're very expensive because if I tell you how much I spent buying just these few items, you will not believe it. You will not believe it. But am I grateful that I got them? Yes, I'm entirely grateful. And for those that took their time to go source for these materials for me, God bless all of them, real good. Sister Rosie got me the Assa fish from Ose Market, and Sister Agnes got me the oporo from, I think she got the other Port Harcourt or Oron, because those places are close to my husband's place. Anyways, so I'm entirely grateful for all of these. And the next thing I'll be opening here will be my ngolo, okay, which is periwinkles. I actually wanted fresh periwinkles, but I guess my sister-in-law did not understand what I was saying fresh. So she got me dried periwinkles. And I tell you, it's really big. For this size of periwinkles is expensive, okay? Take it from me. Periwinkles are very expensive at the market. Talk more of is this quantity, but is it fresh? Absolutely fresh. So how I prep this before cooking, I soak them overnight with hot water overnight, and by the next morning it has softened a bit. And if I want to cook after washing several times to make sure you don't have sand, I use my pressure pot, cook them in large batch, and then put them in the freezer. So whenever I want to cook, I'll just take the quantity I need, and here we go. The next one is itutu. Itutu is a small snail, okay? If you know Akwa Ibom food, or kind of edikaiko, they put all this orishirishi inside. As you they chop, you go to eat it too, to go to eat the periwinkles. That's why I love to have them. I make a lot of okazi soup, a lot of atamanri soup, a lot of edikaiko soup. So I need these things, all the mende. So guys, let me know where you're watching this video from, and let me know what you think. If you're watching from Nigeria, a Sheikh Mukbo, thank you so much for always clicking to watch. And sincerely speaking, I applaud you guys for managing your homes at this difficult time, because you guys are really MVPs. Things are very expensive, and it's not that the government of Nigeria increased minimum wage. It's still the same minimum wage they had when things were good that they are still using to purchase things in the market at this time. Anyways, I cannot cry more than the bereaved, right? That's the truth. So hopefully things get better for them. And the next thing I'm opening now are the other items. I saw that some of my in-laws, they gifted me one thing or the other. Some gave me otaze, some gave me bitter leaf, some gave me ozeza. I really appreciate all the things they package for me. I really, really appreciate all of them. I know you'll be wondering why I did not get a lot of leaves. I have um leaves in my freezer. Like I said, my sister came in October, so she brought quite a number of things for me. I really don't need most of the things I got now, but because I'm not sure when someone else is going, that's why I decided to have them now. Use the opportunity to restock. So this one I was busy smelling to know because they did not put the label on that one. That's actually otaze, okay? And they put the name of those that gifted me. Thank you all my brother-in-laws and my sister-in-laws. And one of the gifts I received was from Pastor Etim. God bless you, real, real, real good. God bless you, real good. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate the gift. And you guys shouldn't worry. Oyoyindoki is coming back. My cooking is coming back. I'm beginning to come back to my cooking channel gradually, gradually. You're going to start seeing me, use all these things you guys put in my bag to make my delicious soup for my brother. At least I'm trying, taking care of him. Okay, guys. Yeah, this one, I didn't know some of the things my husband came with were actually still fresh, but because I was so overwhelmed with things that happen around, that's why I did not unbox immediately. So those some of the Oziza came very fresh, but because I left them in the bag for a few days, it's not looking good anymore. And then the other one was nchuang, yes, a scent leaf. They actually gave me a fresh one, but unfortunately I did not see that on time. That one is no longer fresh. If I can salvage it, fine. If not, it goes to the bin. Anyways, this is me unboxing what my hobby came home with, and I tell you, I really appreciate all of them. And this is me showing you guys how they label the things they brought for me. This particular person, they said to Oyoyondoki. Okay, when you hear my Oyoyondoki kitchen, it's not just for YouTube. That is the name they call me my husband's place. Okay, Oyoyondoki, the one and only Oyoyondoki. Okay, deal with it. Okay, guys. Yeah, so that is my marriage name, and I wear it with pride. Okay, and I'm glad they are, everybody's coming around to love my name. Okay, okay, okay. Anyways, I don't even know what I'm doing here because my camera is not letting me understand what is going on here, but it's still unboxing. I'm still looking at the things they got for me, and I must tell you, I'm really very grateful for the thought behind everything. And to my sister in law who packaged everything, Sister Rachel, God bless you, real good. She made sure everything was nicely packaged, wrapped, neatly wrapped. Everything was well packaged. God bless you, real good, Sister Rachel. You know I love you. Okay. And what I was opening here is charcoal. Charcoal. They even package charcoal for me. I know you'll be wondering, what do you need charcoal for? Don't worry, it's medicinal, okay? Because the charcoal we have here is not the same. It's not the same charcoal. There is charcoal and there is charcoal, okay? So the one we have here, I don't know if it's artificially made, oh. So it's better you get it from the source where you know na firewood. They take makeup. It's very medicinal if you really have the proper charcoal, okay? Proper one. So some of the things I've already unwrapped, and I'm going to show you guys how they all looked at the end of the day. I really appreciate all of you for watching this video with me. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to share. And don't forget to leave me your comment in the comment section. And kudos to all Nigerian mothers, to all Nigerian women, to those taking care of families, all Nigerian men that are playing the role of mothers to their children, to their families. God will continue to encourage you guys, bless the work of your hands, because things are very expensive and people are really suffering in Nigeria. Things are so difficult. All right, so these are the things I got. Okay, I brought the oil I bought here. This one is from the US. It's $26 and change, to tell you how much it goes for. And you're not even sure the source of that oil or the things mixed. But anyway, these are my items. See how fresh my oporo is looking. And you guys already know I wash my oporo before using. I wash crayfish before using. If I tell you guys the reason behind me washing everything, okay, let me briefly say before, because this video is almost coming to an end. See all the things I got. Look at how fresh my Assa is looking. So one day, that was when I came newly to the US. So I went to, it was a Ghanaian African store here in my state. I bought crayfish, ground crayfish. Look at my periwinkles. Hey, hey! My pot of soup go here way this time. And this is my itu to small snails. So I bought the ground crayfish. I came home with all the protein and everything. You guys know how my soup they day now. By the time I finished cooking the soup, nobody ate the soup in my house. It was full of sand. The crayfish I bought was full of sand. So what I did was to now remove all the protein and pour this whole pot of soup into the trash. So since that, since that experience, I wash everything called crayfish, called oporo. That's why when you see me pouring my crayfish, my oporo in the pot is always in a liquid form, because I have to wash and wash and wash. Anyways, that's a story for another day. Thank you guys for watching this video. You can see everything I got fresh from home. You know the source, you know where it's coming from, less preservative. At least you know what you're putting, less chemical into your system. That's why I say our Nigerian people are enjoying, but they don't get it. They are really enjoying less chemical, less processed, fresh food. In as much as my periwinkle here is dry, but it's sun dry. When I mean sun, sun dry. It's not machine dry. It's not dehydrated with microwave. It's sun dry. The dry fish is sun dry. Okay, everything here is sun dry. Okay, now I'm going to my freezer, and this is bitter leaf. Okay, this is hand washed by my mother, bitter leaf from Nigeria, and that's why I didn't request for bitter leaf. And this is my freezer. You can see here I still have oporo, and here I have a two Ziploc bag in another big bag. This is why I didn't want a lot of oporo. And you can see this one is a tama leaf. Okay, that's why I didn't request for a lot of things. Don't laugh at my Nigerian food freezer. Okay, and I have my abacha. Okay, thank you guys for watching my video today. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and don't forget to leave me your comment. Thank you guys.